Hey everyone, so this would be a Roblox gameplay comparison here using the iPad 9 versus the Samsung Tab S9 FE. So here in the US at regular price, this is $330, this is $450, but they both go on sale all the time. We will be doing these one by one. We'll do a game on one, then we'll do the same game on the other one. We'll go back and forth for a few different games here. Both of these will be in max graphics. We're going to set it to max graphics and we're going to leave it there as long as we can. Yeah, so let's get into this. We will start here with the iPad 9. Make sure my volume is off so I do not get in trouble with Roblox. We will start here with Arsenal. The reason we're going to start with Arsenal is it shows you your FPS during gameplay. Alright, so here are our graphics. They are set to manual up all of the way. And yes, I'm terrible at pretty much all these games I'm going to show off here. That is not the point. Our FPS is up here. So hopefully y'all can see that. It is sitting at about 60, trying to get up to 61, but I think Roblox keeps it at, sticks it at 60, no more. Hey, I actually got someone. And again, I am very, very bad with this game. Or with all these games, really. Unless I'm using a keyboard. So again, though, we are getting stuck there. Even in gunfights, we are at 60 frames per second. Which is really, really good. Going to the Samsung Tab S9 FE here. Again, we're going to do the same thing. Arsenal. Start off here with Arsenal. This is probably the one game we will notice a difference between these two, and the only reason for that is really the FPS counter up top. So again, graphics are up the way. We are going to turn off performance stats so we can actually see the FPS counter. Max graphics. So this is a lot harder to see on here. It is about right here. Right now it's only at 1516. Usually it sits between 30 to like 50s. Again, I don't know why this is all scrambled up on the Samsung, but it is. So yeah, so our FPS is definitely not as high on the Samsung as it is on the iPad. As it is on the iPad 9. But unless you're actually paying attention to that, you're probably not really going to notice the FPS drops. I don't think. At least I don't, put it that way. Times like that, you might notice it when it's doing a little recap. But when you're actually playing the game, it is pretty dang smooth. But the iPad is definitely a bit smoother. So again, right now we're at, yeah, for some reason this map is being really bad. Other maps is not as bad. Back to the iPad 9, we'll do the strongest Battlegrounds next here. Go ahead and we will get rid of that. We will go up here, go to settings, and turn on performance stats. And again, we are in max graphics. And we will go ahead and just attack and do jet dive. So again, this is nice and smooth, and if you all want to, you can hopefully see the top bar there shows you some performance stats. Do with that as you will. I don't really know what most of it means myself, but apparently a lot of people do look at that stuff. But again, we can see this is super smooth. There's no lag issues. It's probably not even dropping frames, just like it didn't on Arsenal. I imagine this is a little bit more graphically intensive than Arsenal is, but still nice and smooth. Back to the Samsung, the strongest Battlegrounds here. So both these tablets do load in these games incredibly fast as well. Again, manual graphics up all the way. Get rid of leaderboard. It's always in the way. Go ahead and we'll do a quick shot and miss. Run on over here. And again, yes, I am terrible at these games, I know. As we get destroyed. But again, there's really no frame drops or anything like that. There's no lag, I should say. There's probably frame drops, but there's no lag. It's all nice and smooth. Like, again, because there's no FPS counter, I don't think you're really going to notice a difference between the two tablets. And we'll do one last game here. This will be a lot quicker. This will be Eat a Friend. Just to show, or we just do one Eat a Friend, which Eat a Friend, one of our friends here. We can show as we do this. You can see this is all nice and, well, you can see the board down there. Boost yourself, or your friend, I guess. Again, you can see the board, which is really good. On some tablets you cannot. On some tablets it's a lot more janky. This is nice and smooth. Again, there is no issues. And again, I do the performance stats up there if you want to see how those are. So again, nice, smooth, no issue. And last but not least, we will do Eat a Friend here on the Samsung as well. Let that load on in. Loading in our friends. There we go. Get rid of leaderboard. And go ahead and throw. I think I just got out of intermission there. Is what that little bit of a weirdness was. Again, we can see the board down there. And again, really no issues. I would say there is no lag. Well, maybe a tiny bit of lag on here. When we hit the board for the first time, there's a little bit of lag. But really no issues, what I would say. Yeah, so you all let me know what you think. Do you think the iPad 9 or do you think the Samsung is better? Which one would you pick? Yeah, leave me a comment below and let me know. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.